Before the crown, there was soil. Before recognition, there was repetition. Before royalty, there was surrender. In a forgotten garden stood a humble peasant girl, faithful in obscurity, rich in devotion, unaware that heaven had marked her for something greater. Her name was Darcynia. Step inside the garden. Before her hands ever touched soil, Darcynia sat in stillness. She began not with labor, but with surrender. Be still and know that I am God. Psalm 46:10. Stillness was alignment. She belonged first to him. When light filled the garden, she walked gently among the blooms, noticing what had opened in quiet darkness. Whoever can be trusted with very little can also be trusted with much. Luke 16:10. Faithfulness begins in the unseen. She knelt among fragile stems. She was not owner, only steward. Now it is required that those who have been given a trust must prove faithful. 1 Corinthians 4:2. And so she was, her basket slowly filled, not with achievement, but with thanksgiving. So whether you eat or drink or whatever you do it all for the glory of God. 1 Corinthians 10:31. Even gathering was worship. She paused and lifted her eyes beyond the garden walls. I lift up my eyes to the mountains. Where does my help come from? My help comes from the Lord. Psalm 121, verses 1-2. Strength did not originate within her, barefoot, dust along her hem, content in obscurity. Humble yourselves before the Lord, and he will lift you up. James 4:10. True royalty begins in humility. She held a blossom in her palm. Growth is sacred. He has made everything beautiful in its time. Ecclesiastes 3:11. She honored what God had allowed to flourish. Some blooms she drew near her heart. Every good and perfect gift is from above. James 1:17. She never confused stewardship with ownership. She lifted the watering can. Mercy must be poured daily. Let anyone who is thirsty come to me and drink. John 7:37. Roots require hidden nourishment. Again she watered. There was no applause in repetition, only obedience. Let us not grow weary in doing good. Galatians 6:9. Steadiness builds strength unseen. With basket in hand, she turned, sensing promise ahead. Those who sow with tears will reap with songs of joy. Psalm 126:5. Harvest comes in its appointed hour. When labor ceased, she opened scripture. The garden fed her hands. The word fed her soul. Your word is a lamp to my feet and a light to my path. Psalm 119:105. She returned to her knees in soil and spirit alike. The Lord is near to all who call on him. Psalm 145:18. Work and worship were never separate. There were days when clouds gathered. Her strength felt thin, yet she remained. Blessed is the one who perseveres under trial. James 1:12. Heaven notices perseverance. She closed her eyes and listened. You will seek me and find me when you seek me with all your heart. Jeremiah 29:13. Silence deepened trust. Behind her, resting softly, was a crown. She had not been looking for reward. Your Father, who sees what is done in secret, will reward you. Matthew 6:4. Grace waits quietly. When she noticed it, she did not rush. She approached with reverence. Hold on to what you have, so that no one will take your crown. Revelation 3:11. A crown is never seized. She lifted it gently from its resting place, not with pride, but trembling gratitude. The crown of life that the Lord has promised. James 1:12. Promise, not payment. She paused. The crown rested in her hands, but she did not yet raise it. Her eyes softened in understanding. Now, if we are children, then we are heirs, heirs of God and co-heirs with Christ. Romans 8:17. The crown did not create her identity, it confirmed it. Before claiming it, she lifted it heavenward. What do you have that you did not receive? 1 Corinthians 4:7. What rested in her hands had always belonged to him. She lingered in gratitude. Not to us, Lord, but to your name be the glory. Psalm 115:1. Even reward belongs to him. Gently she lowered the crown toward her head. No spectacle, no pride, only surrender. Clothe yourselves with humility. 1 Peter 5:5. Royalty still wrapped in humility, and then it rested upon her. The garden did not change. The soil remained beneath her feet. But what had always been true was now visible. Now there is in store for me the crown of righteousness, which the Lord will award. 2 Timothy 4:8. The humble servant was never merely a peasant. She was a daughter of the king. Her name was Darcynia, she who serves in secret and is crowned in grace.